Hi Niamh, thanks for coming down.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So what are the three main points that you're standing for?
I'm standing for development in this area that is community driven, that is genuinely for the well-being and benefit of the people that live here, and that goes for development across the board. I'm standing for better, clearer, consistent information that's given to the public on key issues so that we can give informed feedback. And I would like to see a process whereby stakeholder and community engagement is also clear and consistent and accessible, so that we have that input into our future.
And what's your position on growth in the region?
I think growth is something that's happening, and I think we've reached a tipping point in terms of population growth and of course over-tourism, and it needs to be carefully managed moving on into the future. As far as over-tourism goes, the people that visit here come here for a reason, and we've got to make sure that that reason is preserved for visitors and businesses and the residents who live here. So we need to put in place a management plan that looks at growth and how we can manage the numbers, put in the infrastructure to deal with the numbers, and also look at the types of visitors that we're bringing to our region.
And how do you think our airport should be expanded, if at all?
I think the Council has rather epically fumbled the expansion of Wanaka Airport. In many ways it is responsible to consider the future of this area and what might be required in terms of Wanaka Airport. I do not feel that the community has been comprehensively consulted as to the shape of the airport and what they want, and the expansion of Wanaka Airport has often been discussed in terms of coping with spillover from Queenstown Airport, and I don't believe that that should be the driver in expanding Wanaka Airport. It needs to be according to the wishes of the community.
And should tourism continue to be our main industry?
Well, whether it should be or not is something that it's a response to demand, but I would like to see more diversification in our industry here. I'd really like to see more high-skilled jobs where, to attract the sort of income level that allows people to carry on living here.
And tell us a little bit about yourself and what brings up emotion for you in the community.
Well, okay, as you can hear, I was made in Ireland and I've lived in New Zealand for 11 years. I married a Kiwi, my children were born here, and I'm very recently a New Zealand citizen. I'm the proud mum of Finn, who's 7, and my daughter Saoirse is 5. And my family moved to Wanaka just over 2 years ago. We love this place and hope to live here for many more years to come. I've volunteered extensively within the community over the last 7 years, mainly volunteering for local toy libraries. So 6 months ago I got involved in a project to coordinate community response to a resource consent application to build a hotel in the residential suburb of Northlake. So that was a bit of a departure from my comfort zone, but the experience made me realise that I could best serve my community by running for council. I have a background in project management, mainly in telecoms, internationally, and I know that affecting change takes passion and dedication and hard work. I am not the type to sit around complaining, although I've done a bit of that in my time. But you know, I see a problem, I try to find a solution, and I'll roll up my sleeves and jump right in. So I would be honoured to be elected to council, and thank you.